60 seconds.
Great.
What else? We got the guy with the fish.
Great, hon, what are you doing up here? You know you're not allowed up here anymore.
Hi, I'm Raoul. How many people are playing? Playing with all your friends, huh? Hey, you want a 7-question mini game or a 21-question maxi game with wings?
Yes, Senator.
Got you covered. I'm all over it. Okay, here we go. A question pops up. You know the answer. You buzz in. You hit the button on your controller that corresponds with the answer. It's that simple. Now check it out. These front buttons are going to be your buzzers, and then you'll hit one of these 4 bad boys to pick the answers. Got it? Good.
10 seconds.
Let's go to black.
9.
Okay,
8.
we're rolling.
Graphics are good to go, so let's cue the logo.
5, 4, 3.
Dessert is served.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey there, my name's Cookie. You have any questions at all, please feel free to keep them to yourself. Anyway, hey, all by yourself today? Okay, let's see if we can fill up that seat next to you with some cash. Let's rock. I need a category. The selection is DreamWorks SKG equals sacks of kingly gold. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hey, you know the George Clooney, Nicole Kidman movie, The Peacemaker, about a Bosnian terrorist with a stolen nuclear bomb? Well, imagine a sequel to The Peacemaker called The Freshmaker. Whom would you most likely expect Clooney and Kidman to be chasing? Bosnians wielding stolen Arid Extra Dry, Bosnians wielding stolen Aquafresh, Bosnians wielding stolen Toilet Duck, or Bosnians wielding stolen Mentos? The Freshmaker is the slogan for Mentos candies.
Ha! You Americans will be sorry for your pig dog ways after I get these construction guys to lift my car for me.
All right, hit me. Shake hands with, slow hands and fast forwards. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Let's rock. Which urgently titled movie features music written by Eric Slowhand Clapton? Speed, Rush, Quick, or Fastest Guitar Alive? Slowhand did the music for Rush. And when I went to see Rush, there was some idiot yelling, "What the hell? Where's Getty?" every 5 minutes. Okay, pick a category. This one likes to go by keeping cheese fresh longer. And we got $3,000 in the pot. Hey, what are friends for if not to buy things from you, right? Suppose you're hosting a Tupperware party with the theme, a policy of containment. On what would you be trying to put a Tupperware lid? Inflation, communism, secondhand smoke, or high school dropouts? Truman started the policy of containment to keep communist governments from expanding their influence. I keep inviting communists to my Tupperware parties, and they never show. They don't buy Amway either. What's with that? Category, please. This little number's known as ridding the world of pesky family coffee shops. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Okay, here goes. You know about Mr. Coffee and Coffee Mate? Meet Java Man. Say Java Man heads to Starbucks. What will he most likely hear from behind the counter? Hey, no dogs allowed! Want a little taste of your competition? Something to warm up your bones? Or take of the biscotti, my lord. Java Man is the skeletal remains of a really old Homo erectus guy found in Java, Indonesia. So the Starbucks staff might ask him if he wanted something to warm up his bones. Turns out Java Man hocked his spine to support his grande mocha skim latte habit. Okay, I need a category.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
The category is blonde jokes which are accurate. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Mathematically speaking, what's the difference between a blonde and a lawyer? A blonde plus a lawyer, a blonde minus a lawyer, a blonde multiplied by a lawyer, or a blonde divided by a lawyer? In order to find the difference between two quantities, you subtract them. As for the difference between a blonde and a lawyer, well, this is a blonde.
Hello.
And this is a lawyer. I've been advised not to take part in this joke. I need a category. Here we have, this little piggy got screwed. How does $2,000 sound? Just step up and take a swing at this one. If you want all the taste of pig intestines but don't want to eat actual pig, which product is for you? I can't believe it's not chitlins, I can't believe it's not seitan, I can't believe it's not head cheese, or I can't believe it's not sweetbreads. I can't believe it's a wrong answer. For the curious, here's the right answer. The dish made out of a young pig's intestines is called chitlins. And after learning that little fact, it'll be called I Can't Believe I Puked It All Right Back Up. All right, hit me.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
The category, don't drink and roll dice. $2,000 for a correct answer. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If you leave your Candyland board out so long that it ferments, what could you distill the molasses swamp into? The swamp of gin, the whiskey swamp, the swamp of rum, or the vodka swamp? Rum is made from fermented molasses. And just don't go from there to the ice cream sea too quickly or you'll be really sick. Okay, pick a category. Coming at you. Toupees, the final frontier. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If there were an episode of Star Trek where Captain James Tiberius Kirk followed in the footsteps of another famous Tiberius, what would you be most likely to see? Kirk inventing the steam engine, Kirk wearing a toga, Kirk discovering Uranus, or Kirk singing Tambourine Man? Kirk was named after the Roman Emperor Tiberius. And let me just say, it's about time one of the men on Star Trek had to wear a short skirt. Category, please.
Aloha, question number 9.
Let's see what we got going. I think it's called Skyscraper Envy, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hey, read this Dear Abby letter and pick which signature is best.
Dear Abby, I'm feeling a little down. I feel so tiny living next to the world's tallest building. Plus, my pen pals think Kuala Lumpur is a dumb name for my city. What should I do? Signed,
Blank. Sad in Singapore, forlorn in Philippines, malaise in Malaysia, or inadequate in Illinois. The Petronas Towers, the world's tallest buildings, are in Kuala Lumpur, which is in Malaysia. Those Malaysians aren't so great. I mean, what are you going to do with 2 towers? Okay, I need a category. Oh yeah, baby, it's the moment you've always dreamt of. It's time for a 3-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're going to see a 3-way like this one. When the correct 3-way member is lit up, buzz in. If you make a match, you pocket $1,000. But be careful. If you don't make a correct match, you'll lose some cash every time you're wrong. Okay, the category for this 3-way is Daniel Stern plus brick to the head equals funny. And this 3-way is for the excessively violent child in all of us. It's all about the Home Alone movies, parts 1, 2, and 3. Ready, steady, rock. Okay, that's all she wrote. I wonder how you did. Well, the word average comes to mind. Let's check out how your overall score looks. Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. I need a category.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
And this one is O-positive pastries. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, have you ever had a Bismarck? You know, those jelly-filled donut things? Well, anyway, if the jelly in a Bismarck donut is replaced by the ingredients used to describe Otto von Bismarck's policy for the unification of Germany, what would it be filled with? Blood and fire, blood and guts, blood and iron, or blood, sweat, and tears? Otto von Bismarck's policy of blood and iron is what helped unify Germany, so that's what his pastry would be filled with. Yep, that's German food for you. All right, hit me. Well, what do we have here? Poker night at the White House. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Heads up, here it comes. In a down and dirty game of poker, which of the following U.S. presidents would you expect to give the best New Deal? Herbert Hoover, Richard Nixon, Lyndon Johnson, or Franklin Roosevelt? FDR's program for economic recovery during the Great Depression was known as the New Deal. It's gotta be tough for FDR to play poker with all those Secret Service guys around.
Sector 2 reporting the president is about to play a pair of 7s.
Would you shut up?
Okay, pick a category.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
Well, looks like this category is one sure way to win the swimsuit competition. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Finally, the truth can be told. Here's why they made such a big deal about finally allowing Miss America contestants to wear bikinis. Considering the origin of the name bikini, what might Miss America pageant organizers have feared from contestants wearing bikinis? Celebrity judges getting a rare disease, a revolt led by Miss Hawaii, atomic blast vaporizing Atlantic City, or really bad TV ratings? No, but I'll never forget the bikini Miss Hawaii wore in '97. Sweet Mary, Mother of God. The correct answer is... the bikini got its name from a series of 1946 atomic tests held in the Bikini Islands in the South Pacific. Yeah, I saw the bikinis at last year's pageant. Man, talk about your mushrooming effect. Category, please. This one's called Life in the Trash Lane. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Get ready, it's time to traipse through the trash of a famous fictional character. Alright, what do we have here? I've got a pair of black sunglasses, some dry white toast crusts, an old harmonica, and several moving violation tickets from the city of Chicago. Whose trash is this? The Terminator, Ace Ventura, Elliot Ness, or Elwood Blues? Elwood Blues of the Blues Brothers likes plain white toast, plays the mouth harp, and is a menace behind the wheel. Gee, I'm surprised I didn't find a copy of Blues Brothers 2000 among all this trash. Okay, I need a category.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
For your enjoyment, groceries can be so cruel. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, you know how it's always a big deal when someone dyes their hair blonde? Well, tell me this. Since it relies on artificial yellow coloring, which of the following would most likely worry about its roots showing? A tub of margarine, a bottle of corn oil, a jar of apple juice, or lemon rinds? Poor corn, with all that oil, no wonder its skin is so bumpy. Bet you wish you'd pick this. Margarine needs artificial coloring to get that buttery glow. It's really much lighter than butter.
Hey, look, here comes margarine. Oh my god. I don't care what people say. I can totally believe she's not butter.
I need a category. You chose wisely, my friend. You just got your hands on a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat question is, are you eating all right? Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 names, and as you hear each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a third world country or a supermodel. As each one comes up, if it's the name of a third world country, press the square. If it's the name of a supermodel, hit your circle, and press the triangle button if you want to skip. You get $1,000 for each right answer, and I'll take $1,000 away for a wrong answer or for one you didn't get to. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. Mozambique, Tanzania, Tatiana Petit, Burkina Faso, Frederic, Rwanda, last one, Iman. Hello, 7 out of 7. Let's throw that into your total. Well, that does wonders for your total. Let's see what's coming up. All right, hit me.
Number 17.
And I believe this one's called Suck Who? One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Let's see how you handle this one. Suppose a movie is made in honor of the Jewish holiday Sukkot called I'm Gonna Get You, Sukkah. What would most likely be the plot of this movie? A candlestick fights neighborhood gangs? A pine hut breaks up a drug ring? A wine cup infiltrates a prostitution ring? Or an unleavened bread topples a crime syndicate? You must be thinking of a menorah. For the curious, here's the right answer. During the harvest festival of Sukkot, it's customary to hold a feast in a hut built with pine branches and fruit. Personally, I can think of a number of rabbis who would make great action heroes.
Mazel tov, you bastards!
Okay, pick a category. This category is known as A Glorious Ride to the Glue Factory. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Hey, do you remember Secretariat, the racehorse that won a horse racing Triple Crown in 1973? If instead of Secretariat, the winning jockey had saddled up and ridden Proletariat, who or what would he have ridden to a Triple Crown win? A large capitalist American hotel chain, the class of working industrial wage earners, the class of rich through inheritance, or a group of professional government officials? The proletariat is a term used for industrial employees as both an economic and a social class, basically the human equivalent of a horse. And I tell you, the proletariat works a lot harder if you whip them in the ass with a riding crop. Category, please. May I introduce the funny side of going to jail? $2,000 for a correct answer. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. No doubt you've heard of your Miranda rights, but what warning is most likely one of your Carmen Miranda rights? You have the right to tell corny one-liners. Anything you spill can be used against you. You have the right to don a fruit headdress, or where in the hell are you? Carmen Miranda was a famous 1940s film star from Brazil who wore an enormous tutti-frutti headdress. And when you're talking about the legal system, juries are much more lenient to a defendant who's got a huge tutti-frutti headdress. Trust me on this one. Okay, I need a category.
Question number 20.
Say hello to, did you know that Play-Doh's non-toxic? Sit up straight, this one's worth $6,000. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Suppose Plato and Socrates get into a heated argument. If Socrates covers his eyes and screams, "I can't see you, so you don't exist," what kind of argument are they having? Epistemological, ontological, chronological, or deontological? Ontological arguments are metaphysical arguments that deal with the nature of existence. So it's either that or a temper tantrum. It's so hard to tell sometimes. I need a category. The attack is now in session. If you see two words that go together on the screen, buzz in and you've got $2,000. Hit your buzzer when they don't go together. You can kiss $2,000 goodbye. Here's the fun part.
Remember the clue.
The words only match if they fit this clue. You see, the reason I'm in drag is, yeah, everyone's got some excuse for cross-dressing. Let's just see the jack attack. for a second win till that last one. Let's see what it did to your final score. That's the game. Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say,
You don't know Jack!
Beautiful people. I have not seen a show this good since 1950. Never mind, roll the credits.